Hello there everyone. So I just want to make this video about me expressing my opinion about 2022. I know this may be early, but I'll say. It was going around well since the beginning of this year. But it later turned out to be a miserable year I have ever been of my entire life. I know we are still in September of this year. But still, it's still not really a good year and it wouldn't worth my time. So I decided to make this video called, Things That I Like/Hate About 2022. If you agree or disagree with this video, just let me know your thoughts about it. Now let's start with the things that I do not like about this year. I know that Mason, that user that is named Mason Velez, the user I talk with on MeWe, saying that dying is a part of life. And yeah, I have to agree with him on that because various people died of the cause, vehicle crashes, heart attack, and all that is sad. So let me name them right away. Let's move on to the next thing about why I hate about 2022. Now this is the major problem that is Russia that invaded Ukraine, causing various companies to pull out of Russia. For instance, McDonald's, Coca-Cola, KFC, Pepsi, Toyota, Nissan, and other companies that left Russia due to the fact that Russia invaded them. And it was Putin's idea that made Ukraine from a great city, that is all finished, to a city that's destroyed. Not to mention, many of the people died because various soldiers murdered them, destroying the buildings, and other things that I cannot explain. This is what I do not like about it. Shame on Putin for ruining Ukraine. I honestly felt bad for the Ukrainians that live there, but the bright side is, the Ukrainians are in my country. Moving on. Wait, hold on, is there any more bad things I talked about? Well, that is because I don't know if I can talk about it or not. Let's just jump onto the good things this year has to offer. This is what I usually like about what this year has, and that is the video games. So, let me name them all. And speaking of video games, there's also things that I do like. The animes. Let's just take a good example of Dragon Ball Superheroes, which is an anime film. It was a great film as I could tell. Not just that, there are various animes like Spy X Family, which is quite popular. I just don't know why. Maybe it's because people love that anime, even the fandom itself. To be honest with ya, I am not really a fan of it. Just a fan of Fate, but haven't watched all their series nor did I play the games. But they'll get to that some other time. Dragon Ball Z, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Tekken, Bloodline. Since there was an anime on Netflix, I'll give it a watch if I definitely could. Because of, the fandom, the one I am talking about, people comparing it to various animes, and the list goes on. I mean, it's okay to have an opinion on any anime you guys like. But bashing them all because they hate any anime was not something I wouldn't had in mind. Okay, enough of that, and let's move on to something else. Another good things I like is the films. Take a good look at those films. Batman, Bullet Train, Top Gun Maverick, a Doctor Strange film that I don't know how to pronounce, Morbius, Enchanted, and all the good films this year has. And you know what's great about this year? The cars, that I may be naming them all. But I somehow didn't felt like it. So pardon for that. But let's just name them. I don't really care. There are a few Toyotas, a few Nissans, a few Hondas, a few Fords, a few Hyundais, a few Volkswagens, a few Opels, some Skodas, some luxury German cars, and all that you name it. Only for the problem, there was a Subaru WRX, no STI, no Impreza, just the WRX. Let me say this, I am not really a fan of that design. It reminds me of a Subaru XV, or a Crosstrek, that was turned into a sedan. I have no clue why, but other than that, these are really good cars 2022 has. Do I have anything else to say? Well, not really, So those are the things I like or don't like about 2022. Also, just let me know what's your opinion on this year, and elaborate the things why. That's it for this video. This is Damian Galewski, over and out. See you in the next video.